Merhaba arkadaşlar. Welcome to another mind-bending exploration of cosmic possibilities. Now we've all gazed at maps, traced the outlines of continents, and maybe even pondered, what if? What if, say, two countries switched places? Not just any countries, though. Imagine a world where the United States and Turkey decided to swap addresses. Turkey, nestled at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, finds itself basking under the North American sun, stretching from the Atlantic to the Pacific. Meanwhile, the United States, now the new resident of Anatolia, sits at the heart of ancient trade routes, a stone's throw from Europe, Asia, and Africa. This isn't just about geography. It's a thought experiment that ripples through history, culture, and the very fabric of our world. How would climate transform these nations? Would Turkish delight become as American as apple pie? Or would bagels be sold alongside baklava in Istanbul? Buckle up, because things are about to get weird. Let's start with the most obvious, the environment. Turkey, now sprawling across the North American continent, would experience a dramatic climatic makeover. Picture this: the Anatolian plateau, usually bathed in the warmth of the Mediterranean sun, now faces the icy breath of Arctic winds as part of a vast landmass. The Fertile Crescent, historically known as the cradle of civilization, would be subject to the dramatic weather patterns of the American heartland. Would we see tornadoes swirling across the plains where once stood ancient cities? Would the Bosporus Strait, now a passage between continents in the heart of America, freeze over in winter? This geographic switcheroo throws our environmental assumptions out the window. Now imagine the cultural fusion, the historical remix. Would a Turkey situated in North America have become a melting pot of Native American, European, and perhaps even Ottoman influences? Would we be digging up artifacts of the Ottoman Empire in what we know as the American Midwest? Think about it. The indigenous people of Anatolia interacting with those native to North America, sharing knowledge, and perhaps even clashing over resources. This alternate timeline could birth entirely new civilizations, new art forms, and maybe even a new understanding of human history. Chapter 3. Küresel Güç Dengesi. Hold on tight, because things are about to get geopolitically bumpy. Would Turkey, with its newfound control over North America's vast resources and strategic location, have become a global superpower? Imagine a world where Istanbul rivals New York City as a hub of finance and culture, its skyline a fusion of minarets and skyscrapers. Would its proximity to both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans give it a military and economic edge, shaping global trade and alliances in ways we can barely fathom? And what about the United States? Would it, now nestled between Europe and Asia, have become a battleground for empires, its fate tied more closely to the ebbs and flows of Eurasian power? Chapter 4. Geopolitik Yeni Düzen. Now, picture this. The Middle East, a region historically marked by conflict and tension, with the United States now at its doorstep. Would the United States have become more directly embroiled in these conflicts, or would its presence have fostered a different kind of peace, one shaped by its own unique history and foreign policy? Would the Suez Canal, a crucial waterway for global trade, hold the same strategic importance if the United States controlled the land around it? This geographical shake-up wouldn't just redraw borders, it would rewrite the rules of the geopolitical game. Outro. Yeni bir dünya haritası. We've just taken a cosmic leap, a thought experiment that stretches the very fabric of our reality. By simply switching the locations of Turkey and the United States, we've unlocked a Pandora's box of possibilities, a cascade of what-ifs that leave us questioning everything we thought we knew about history, culture, and the balance of power. It underscores the profound impact geography has on the course of civilizations, reminding us that the maps we draw are not merely lines on paper, but the scaffolding upon which complex human dramas unfold. It's a reminder that the universe is full of surprises, and the only limit to exploring its possibilities is the scope of our imagination. So the next time you glance at a map, let your mind wander, ask the what-if questions, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a universe more fascinating than we ever dared to imagine.